Hey guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Meet the next generation of heavyweight stars vying to take the reins from Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Joshua and Tyson Fury in their mid to late 30s and have been competing at the peak of the sport for several years. Boxing needs fresh heavyweight contenders to take the reins from the big two fighter once they inevitably hang up their gloves in the not so distant future. And luckily for fans, there are plenty of exciting prospects who look destined to achieve big things years to come. The first, Bahadir Jalolov. The second, Frank Sanchez. The third, Jared Anderson. Fourth, Moses Itauma. Fifth, GZ's Honey. What do you think about this? Deontay Wilder issues update on Anthony Joshua fight. Wilder must first get through Zhang Jili on the 1st of June if the fight with Anthony Joshua were to happen. Former WBC World Champion Deontay Wilder is confident the fight with Anthony Joshua will happen. Wilder suffered a defeat to Joseph Parker, but is still confident a clash with AJ will take place. The American is scheduled to face fellow top contender Zhang Jili on the 1st of June in Saudi Arabia. Deontay Wilder is confident that a fight with Anthony Joshua will happen. The former WBC World Champion lost to Joseph Parker on points to hamper a clash with the Brit, which was originally signed for March this year. However, Wilder is expected to make his comeback against Zhang Jili on the 1st of June. A one-of-a-kind boxing event was announced this week as a squad of fighters representing Queensberry Promotions take on the boxers from Matchroom in a unique 5 vs 5 event in Saudi Arabia. Much to the surprise of many boxing fans, Wilder, who was a long-time rival of Eddie Hearns, prized that fighter Joshua will represent Matchroom. A win over Zhang in Saudi Arabia could evoke a possible showdown with AJ, with the American believing it still could happen in the future. Wilder confident a fight with Joshua will happen. The heavyweight star is 90% sure it will happen. Wilder, 38, believes that his loss to Parker was down to his 14 months of inactivity leading up to the showdown. However, he claims a huge win on the 1st June will resurrect interest in a bout with Joshua. Wilder said, "People are always going to want to see that fight no matter what. I put it in the high 90s% chance of the fight happening. I always said it before, it will be a shame if we never fought. It only takes that one fight, that one night. June 3rd is going to be that night, that one fight." Deontay Wilder knocks Zhang's head off and the world goes crazy. And there we go, Wilder versus Joshua, they won it again. A showdown between Wilder and Joshua has been mooted for several years. The American held the WBC title between 2015 and 2020, and Joshua was the unified champion twice between 2016 and 2021. However, talks between the two teams broke down on multiple occasions. Wilder must get through Zhang's first if a possible showdown with Joshua were to happen. The Chinese heavyweight comes into the clash with Wilder off the back of a defeat by Joseph Parker. Heading into his last fight with Parker, Wilder admitted he lost his desire and hunger, saying his body wasn't responding like my mind. The monster wasn't there no more. It was one of the sparring fights where if anyone did any type of action, they won. That's how I look at that fight. Joseph Parker is definitely not better than Deontay Wilder at all. He was just the better man on the night. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.